Day 103 of the plan. It is December 21st, 2019. My name is Rachel McCall, Rachel Janine Ventapiyarki Fraga. On November 13th, I submitted a complaint to the Department of Public Safety Standards and Training at 4190 Almsville Highway, Southeast Salem, Oregon, 97317-8983. Their phone number is not the same exact phone number that I was given. I will go ahead and give you guys that resource. It is 503-378-3720, and that's Department of Public Safety. The phone number that they give on this letter is 503-378-2100. But this letter is dated for December 13th, 2019. It says, Rachel McCall, LeGrand, Oregon, 97850. Let me show this to you guys real quick. I've been digging in the dirt. I'll talk about that in a minute. The Department of Public Safety Standards and Training, the DPSST, is in receipt of a complaint submitted to you by you, received December 10th, 2019. Your complaint alleges misconduct by Ralph Graffunder, Matthew Duncan, Michael Eckhart, and Dustin Perry, all employed by the LeGrand Police Department, certified by DPSST. As you may be aware, the DPSST is in conjunction with the Board on Public Safety Standards and Training, is responsible for training and certifying Oregon's public safety providers to include private security, private investigators, and polygraph examiners. DPSST's jurisdiction is limited to those whose certification standards found in Oregon law and rule, available for review on DPSST's website, oregon.gov/DPSST. The DPSST will not initiate a preliminary investigation into the complaints against law enforcement officers except in cases where an objectively reasonable basis exists to show a violation of law or rule related to an individual's public safety or concern. Complaints alleging rudeness or improper investigation, well, so much for that operatic voice quality I had in November, should be directed to the officer's employing agency. If you believe your complaint has been unanswered or handled improperly by the employing agency, you are encouraged to contact the governing body that oversees the agency. If you remain aggrieved, you are encouraged to seek other avenues of recourse, up to and including discussing the matter with a private attorney or contacting your elected officials. As a courtesy, we have forwarded a copy of your complaint to the LeGrand Police Department. A copy of your complaint and all supporting documentation will be maintained by the DPSST as a public record in accordance with Oregon Public Records Law. Sincerely, LDLT. Jordan James Largent, Criminal Justice Provider Standards Compliance Coordinator, Professional Standards Divisions, Department of Public Safety Standards and Training. Email dpsstcomplaints@state.or.us. Now, there's a couple things I'm going to point out about this letter. As you guys may or may not know, I used to work for Department of Human Services, and I do know that the proper protocol in regards to letters is that clients get the original letter, while a copy goes in the case file. As you can look really closely, that is actually a photocopy of a signature. That's my first red flag there. My second red flag is that I had contacted them on the 10th, and they stated they had yet to receive this letter, or receive my documentation. I will be calling them again on Monday, and also talking about this letter. Also, I would like to say that poor Shrublet and the OGs have been abused. I got up this morning, and I found Shrublet on Shrublet's side, like on the gravel on its side, and the little OG, the little Oregon grape babies, were completely torn out of their planter, so I put them in with little Pinky until I can get them a new one. And then, you know, so I am going to be giving them a call using the original phone number that I was given. And I'm going to talk about this letter. And I'm also going to talk about how they gave a copy of this letter to the local police department. From what I recall, my identification was stolen. And from what I recall, they have pictures of bruising on my neck and a fabulous, fabulous voice to hear. I don't understand how that cannot be improper investigation. So, like I said, I'm going to have to give them a call. And as I've discussed before, it's extremely difficult to get a lawyer around here. I have contacted them. And then on top of that, I have to get a hold of my local city hall. We just did not open our warming shelter. I will be asking questions in regards to this. So hopefully I will have some information for you guys on Monday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you guys Monday.